President Biden and the Dems are having a pretty good summer.
Pretty good.
This is Not My Party, brought to you by the Bulwark. Last year around this time when I had a lot more hair, we were talking about the Hot Joe Summer.
Oh yeah!
COVID was on the wane. POTUS's poll numbers were sky high. Everything seemed to be coming up Joe. And right after that, it all went to shit.
Way to go, Tim.
Afghanistan, inflation,
Human infrastructure.
more inflation, whispers that he's too old for the job. Nothing went his way. Ouch. For the last few weeks, that's begun to change. And even these guys have noticed.
This has been a couple of good weeks for the president.
The turn in fortune began when the Democrats started to do something that I've been calling for a while. Put popular shit up for a vote and dare Republicans to oppose it.
Go ahead, make my days.
The House did just that when they voted to codify one of the pro-gay marriage Supreme Court rulings.
Every American, despite their race or their sexuality, has the freedom to marry the person they love.
Excellent LGBT policy.
47 Republicans supported, 157 opposed.
Ultra-conservative views conflict with my choice of lifestyle.
As a result, now Senate Republicans will face a vote over whether they will protect marriages like mine in the year of our Lord, 2022.
Well, they better, because they suck.
And if they scrounge up 10 Republican votes, and Biden will get to seal the deal on gay marriage. In the meantime, Biden signed the CHIPS Act.
We had a shortage of chips, and that shortage is about to end.
Why am I so hungry?
A sneaky important bill which will increase U.S. manufacturing and give us protection if China acts on its threat to invade Taiwan. The world's biggest exporter by far of high-end semiconductors. These are critical components to your phone, laptop, car, and more that we need to be able to make here. Kind of a big deal. Here's the Democratic Senate candidate in Ohio, Tim Ryan, making the case.
My God, if we can't agree on this, what in the hell are we going to agree on? Rebuilding the manufacturing base, paying jobs, union construction, out-competing China? Come on!
Tips.
I'm sensing some tension, bro.
Next, it was the Democrats who pulled a fast one on Cocaine Mitch for once. McConnell thought he had a gentleman's agreement to support the CHIPS Act in exchange for killing the rest of the Biden domestic agenda.
And don't forget.
Nope. This week, Joe Manchin and Chuck Schumer cut a new deal on the Inflation Reduction Act of 2022, which should pass with all 50 Democratic Senate votes because it's the rare annual budget-focused bill that doesn't require 60 to break filibuster.
I think you got played.
What? No. What is this?
And the details are pretty good, if you ask me. It creates a minimum corporate tax of 15% so companies can't avoid their tax bill. It cuts the loophole that allows hedge fund bros to get taxed at a lower rate than other rich people. Cuts prescription drug prices and uses all that revenue to invest $300 billion to combat climate change. Finally, uses another $300 billion to cut the deficit.
Very nice.
Be still, my climate change believing deficit hawk heart. This all comes after the first federal gun control bill in 30 years that increased background checks for young gun buyers and keeps firearms away from domestic violence offenders. Finally, the cherry on top, the U.S. military rained Hellfire missiles down on Ayman al-Zawahiri, the last leading member of al-Qaeda responsible for 9/11.
Never forget.
We've been tracking this mofo down for 20 years, and he finally stuck his neck out on the balcony for a little fresh air and
Terrorize this.
Wow.
What does all this mean?
here's the question that the pundits are obsessed with.
How it could impact the midterms.
How could that impact the midterms? What does this mean for the midterms?
Who knows and who cares? Too often we fall in this trap of needing to criticize, stuck in a tunnel vision of the political implications.
How horrible.
Well, from guns to microchips to climate to deficit reduction to offing a terrorist, Biden and Congress made some tangible progress the last few weeks. And that's what this politics shit is supposed to be about.
Wouldn't that be nice, huh?
We'll see you next week for more Not My Party. For more weekly episodes of Not My Party, smash that subscribe button.